Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. I'm Brooke and welcome. Today's video is going to be one of many makeup hauls, and I'm so excited to start doing these on my channel. I love to buy makeup, I love to try out new makeup, I love to see what products work and what products do not work so then I can let you guys know. And so today's haul is going to be E.L.F. So E.L.F. is an affordable brand. You can get it online, you can get it in Walmart, you can get it in CVS. Ulta sells E.L.F. A lot of places sell E.L.F. so you can pretty much get it anywhere. I personally buy my stuff online just so I can kind of see the newest products, see what has like the most ratings and all of that. So I went on E.L.F. and I bought a ton of stuff. So I was going to do this all in one sit down and do it all together so then it was all done. But I realized I had way too much products to sit down and I didn't want this video to be 20 minutes long. So I'm going to split it up into two parts. First part is going to be face makeup, so like foundation, highlight, bronzer, all of that stuff is going to be in the first video in part one, and then part two is going to be eyes and lips because I went overboard on the lip products and it's going to take a while to get through all of them and to show them all to you guys. So I think that's all I have to say. So let's get into the video. Alright, so here I have my box of goodies. This, I actually put all of my products in, my face products in one box. I have accumulated several boxes over there, but I've tried to split them up the best that I could so that way I could keep them all organized. So this is my face box and today we're going to be unboxing it and opening up and seeing what all we got in here. Look how cute the boxes are. Like they literally upped their game and everything. Ready for this? The big reveal of everything that I got? Ta-da! Oh my goodness. Okay, I really did go overboard with this stuff, but I just really wanted to try a lot of their new stuff out. We're gonna go through all of this together today and I'm gonna swatch a few things for you, kind of give you my first impressions on like the packaging and the overall how they perform, and yeah, let's dig in. So I'm just gonna set the box right here so then I can have access to it easier than leaning over and grabbing. So the first three products that I want to talk to you about are actually products that I had already opened up to try because I was so anxious to try them. First product that I want to talk about, and I've already mentioned this in another video, but it is the E.L.F. Camo Concealer. I have the shade Fair Warm, but then look at this applicator. Like it's so big. Oh, and the coverage on this thing. Like if you don't want to see your dark circles, use this. I could probably go for maybe a shade a little darker too. This is like kind of light for when I'm like not tanned, and right now it's summertime so I'm getting a tan. But yes, on this is, oh, I cannot talk enough about this. I recommend this to almost anyone that asks me which ones that would work best for dark circles or coverage for redness. Right here. Next product that I got was kind of a lucky product to get because they seem to always be out of this product on their website, and they do not sell this in my Walmart at least. Maybe in a bigger Walmart they might sell it, but I could not find it anywhere, and so I went on there, put my email in, and had them notify me when it first came up, and I bought it, and that is the Poreless Putty Primer. Supposed to be a dupe for the Tatcha Silk Canvas, which I haven't got to try the Tatcha Silk Canvas yet, but when I get that I can actually do a this versus that to see. But this actually, I really do like it. It's not sticky, it's not like tacky, it's very hydrating actually. Like if you get really like dry and like up here, It's really like, it smooths you out, which is really nice because I have pores like in my T-zone really bad, so this actually does work pretty well at hiding that and minimizing those. So I have it in the Universal Sheer. I don't know if they have multiple shades of it. I cannot remember. I don't know. I can't remember if they have multiple shades of it or not. But mine says Universal Sheer, so I'm guessing they might have like a tanner one or that, but I really like it. And the last thing that I had already opened up is this Daily Hydration Moisturizer. Look how cute the packaging is. Mine's a little dirty because it's been in my drawer in bags, but just look how cute the packaging is. Like, they've seriously upped their game. It's got a little pump on the end, and the packaging is, let me see, 2.53 fluid ounces. So that's a lot of product that you're getting in this bottle. Which, daily moisturizers, you use it every day, so this should last you a while if you get this size, which I only think they come in a one size, but it's so hydrating. It makes my skin feel so soft after putting it on. I will put this on before I go to bed as well because I just like the way my skin feels when I wake up, and it's like so soft and a fresh of breath air, so I really enjoyed this. Okay, so starting off with the box, I'm just gonna start from beginning to end, like of what I use for my face, so that way it's a little bit more organized, so you kind of know if you're wondering about the highlighters, it's going to be further back in the video. So we're going to start with primer. So I got the Poreless Putty Primer. It was one primer that I got to try out, and this was the other one that I got to try out. It is the Poreless Face Primer, and I got it in the 1.01 fluid ounces in the pink, which I think is just the original. Yeah. Let's open her up. So I'm actually kind of curious on how this feels. Oh, okay. It shot out like a rocket. Oh, okay. So it's really like oily. Let me see if I can show you guys. You see that? It's like running on my hand. Ooh, okay. Okay, the smell is awful. Oh my gosh. I have it everywhere. Ugh, that smell. It smells like paint. Like paint thinner. Yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna work for me, but I did get it, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Maybe give it to one of my siblings, but yeah, nope, not gonna work for me. I just do not like the feel of that, not at all. Okay, and so like as I'm rubbing it, it's like coming off, like off my whole like skin. Like you can't even tell like there's primer on it anymore. You can't feel it. You can smell it. So they don't really have a lot of like different types of foundation. So I just got the regular one, and I did some like researching on these before I bought them. So I was kind of a little curious on how they performed, which everyone else seemed to like them. So this is the Flawless Finish Foundation. I got it in 2 shades because I'm totally not sure of what shade I am. I got it in Snow. This is fair with pink undertones because I don't know if I have pink undertones. But it's a oil-free satin finish. And this one is in Pearl. This is a fair with neutral undertones, so this one doesn't have the pink undertones to it. And this is also oil-free and satin finish, so. I'm gonna do a first impressions on these foundations too in a separate video, so that way I can really like test them out on my face, because you don't really know how they look on hands, but those are the 2 foundations that I got. Oh, I forgot something. I also got this. It's a facial oil. Apply a few drops directly onto your skin and gently pat your face to encourage absorption. Mix into your foundation or skincare products for added moisture and radiance. Oh, that's cool. So you can mix this into your foundation. Okay, so you put this into your foundation for more, okay, what is it called? More like dewy finish. You want a dewy finish. Okay, there's oil everywhere on it. Okay, the bottle is cute though. Like this would be like aesthetic to put on your like desk. That's just cute. Okay. Can't see it, but oh no. Why do all these oils smell like... Oh, that's disgusting. So then next is concealer. Like I said, I got the 16-hour camo concealer, and then I got the E.L.F. Flawless Concealer to try out because this was also one of their like top rated concealers on their page. I have not yet tried this out, but I will open her up so I can see how she performs on my hand. I have the shade Fair Beige in the Flawless Finish Concealer. Okay, let's try it out. Okay, so the applicator isn't terrible. It's creamy, really creamy. Like really creamy. Ooh. Okay, now this smells like Starburst. Why am I smelling Starburst? That blended out nicely though. Like perfect match. Well, yes, I like it so far. Like I said, I'll do a first impressions on all this stuff on my actual face in a separate video. That way I can try everything out and see if I like it or don't like it, or what is a hit and what is a miss. So next is powder. I got two different powders. I got a pressed powder and a translucent powder because I like to use both on random days, so I didn't know which one I would use the most of. So the pressed powder that I got is the Perfect Finish HD powder. Comes in like a little box like this. And I think mine is in the shade Sheer. Okay, no shades. Pretty sure it's the shade Sheer. Oh no, the translucent powder's in the shade Sheer. So what's this shade? Oh, these are cute. Look how nice they are. It says Perfect Finish. We'll see about that. Okay. So it comes with a little compact mirror. Mine got a little bit messed up, but it comes with a mirror, but no sponge. Maybe a holder for a sponge if you want to put your own sponge in there. I didn't see that on the back of my hand. That is whiter than white. So I wonder if they have more shades of this, because this is literally like frosted white. I don't know if it just goes out translucent. I'm not sure. And then the HD powder, which is a translucent powder, this one is in sheer. So, and they have like golden, I can't remember the other shades that they have. They have more shades, like 3 shades. Sheer, banana, and golden, I think is the other shade. I'm not sure, don't give me on that. But this is in the sheer. So again, the packaging is like so cute. And then it says pour powder in the cap. Whoa, she came out fast. I'm just gonna fill it just on my skin. Oh. Very chalky. Oh yeah. Nope. I doubt I like this one. I don't like the chalky feeling, especially for a powder, because then it'll sit into your pores and really like not help the problem of your pores. So I like more like the soft cream feel of it, like not those. Let's do bronzers and contour next. So I got one, let me make sure I got one. Yeah. I got one primer infused bronzer. This is in the shade Forever Sunkissed. It's for long lasting wear is what it says on the box. Ooh, I like the packaging of these. They're nice. They're almost trying to duplicate, sort of, the Lorac Pro. You see kind of like the similarities here. They're kind of trying to copy them, because that was out a long time ago. But this is in the shade Forever Sunkissed. Let's see how. Ooh, yeah, I like this. Buttery, soft feeling. Oh, yes. Might be a little bit too dark. It kind of almost has a little shimmer to it. That could be the powder though that was on my hand. So it kind of makes me wonder if it's going to be like flashback powder. But it might be a little bit too dark for me, but if I tan myself, this might be the perfect bronzer to use. I got 2 palettes. I got a bronzer palette and a contour palette. So they come in quads of 4. It says the mirror is included. And this one is in Bronze Beauty. This one is, they just have one shade for this, but this is in Bronze Beauty, which I don't know why I got that shade. Oh, I love the packaging of these. Look how cute these are. So cute. And you open her up. Ooh, I love the large mirror. It's got like a large mirror. You can kind of, oh, there you go. Here you go. You can see me. Filming. Yes, I'm filming on my phone because my camera kind of broke. Not really broke, it just won't hold the SD card right, and so it goes off every like 5 seconds, and I got tired of it, so I was like, I'm filming on my phone. So if the quality is a little bit different, that's why. But okay, back to the makeup. So it looks like you have a dark bronze, you have like a medium to light bronze, like a banana shade, and then a really light shimmery, almost like a highlighter shade. Yeah, that's a highlighter shade. But look how pigmented that is. Yeah, these are kind of chalky as well. Okay, this one's not bad. I like this. I like this one. It's more peachy. Yeah, this is more like a powder. So I'm thinking these 2 are powders and these 2 are bronzers. Is this the, no, this is the contour. Oh, so this is the contour palette. So these are powders. These are powders, these are the bronzers. I thought I was in the bronzing palette for some reason. So you get 2 powders. One's like a banana, one's more white, and then you get 2, one darker shade and one lighter shade of bronzing powder. So I really do like the packaging of this. Super cute. And then this is the bronzer palette. I had them backwards. Same packaging. So they're literally the like exact same ones. And I like these because on the back they actually tell you what is what. So you can kind of see. One says the bronze palette, one says the contour palette. So it's almost like, there's 2 shimmery. This one's a shimmery. Let's see how she performed. Oh, wow. She's pigmented. She's right here. This top one right here. Very pretty. It's yeah, it's got a little bit of shimmer to it. I can tell. And when it hits the lights, it's got a little bit of shimmer to it. The pigment payoff of them isn't bad. I think that they're going to be a little bit hard to blend, just because they were hard to blend on the back. You can kind of see the patchiness that this one got from like dark. Got pretty patchy. But other than that, I think it would be good for like travel use, because you can just take this palette and just have all of your bronzers in this palette, not have to worry about taking other bronzers. But like I said, this one would be a good one too, because it's such small, compact. Next is blush, and I got 3 different blushes. I got 1, actually 4. I like to collect blushes. I like to see the different styles of blushes. So this is the primer infused blush. So the same formula as the bronzer, but in the blush. So I got it in Always Cheeky and Always Rosy. So One's like a corally pink and one is more of a darker pink. This will be good for fall time. The shade Always Cheeky. It's the more peachy toned shade. I don't know if you can tell on my hand, but just look how chalky it looks. Really chalky. Yeah. Let's try the darker shade. Maybe it'll show up better. This one's an Always Rosy. Still a little bit chalky. Okay, I like this one better. Yeah, I think if you layered it up just the right amount, this one will be really pretty. It's like more like, I would see like this color that came out of this pan would fit that because it's more of a neutral undertone to it, but I don't know. So this one I think I like better more than this one. So this is the blush palette in Light. So it's just like these ones, but in a blush palette. Ooh, I think I'm gonna like this. Please don't be chalky. Look at the shades of this. Oh my gosh, this one's like so... Oh yes, come on. Yes! Oh yes. Pretty pink. It is a little bit chalky, but like I said, I think you can help that with powder underneath. I don't have powder in my hand, so it's just going on like sticky hands. So I think it's just having a hard time getting the pigment that it's needing as well. So like I said, the full impression video is probably going to be like the big test. This one has a little bit of glitter in it, this bottom one. This more corally color, and then you have this more like deeper blush, but so far I really like this palette, just like by seeing it on my hand. The blush and highlighter palette. This one I thought was going to be a little bit bigger. On the website it looked like it was going to be bigger, but it's kind of small. Oops, and I just totally ripped the box open. This is what it is. This is the Modern Metals blush and highlighter palette. So you've got some highlighters on the top, and then you got your blushes on the bottom. Let's swatch them. So the palette actually is kind of like plastic. It's not like these. It's not like the hard material. This is more flimsy. So it actually like flips open and it goes like all the way. But I do like the silver look to it. It's nice. Okay, so let's do the blushes first since we're still on blushes. So the orange one. Oh my gosh. Look at the chalk. It's like falling off my hand. So much chalk came out of that. Like, you can tell in the pan where I touched it how much chalk came out of that. Okay, I want to swatch just to see. Oh my gosh, there's so much that falls out of the pan. Okay, and I would probably never wear this as a blush. Maybe more of like eyeshadow, if that, because it's orange, like bright orange. We got the orange one is the very top one, and the cranberry one is the middle one, and then the third one is the very bottom one. So I think out of this one and this one is really chalky, and this one might be okay to be used. I don't know. We're gonna try them out though. It sucks because I was really hoping to get some good blushes. Like I said, it's affordable, so a lot of people, I mean, I've just grown to know what my face looks good on it, and what I should be using, what I should not be using, and chalk based blushes are not one of those things. Last things are highlighters, and I'm praying that these will let me down. I love collecting highlighters. I have a lot of highlighters as it is. I don't need any more, but I just could not resist getting these highlighters. So let's start off with the chalky palette. I'm gonna call it the chalky palette. Please don't let me down. Let's do this light shade, because this is one that I would be like using. It's a little bit chalky, not too bad. Ooh, I like these, yes. Highlighters in this palette are good. Blushes, not my fave. Two metallic flare highlighters. These were hard to choose because I only have 4 shades, just like the blushes. And I honestly did not know, like they don't have them on people, so you can't really tell what they would look like on like fair skin like mine. So I'm anxious to try these out. Got white gold and rose gold. But if they don't work on my like cheekbones, they could also work on like my eyes. Ooh. Okay, so they're kind of like raised. So these are a little bit different than these ones. As you can see, these ones are kind of like raised. Like I wonder if they're like jelly. Okay, I love these. Yes, look at that. I'm not even close up to the camera and you can see the shine of that. There's nothing to say about it. A+ for this one. White gold. White gold is beautiful. Okay, let's see if rose gold can do the same. It's more of a pinky tone to it. I just love the feel of it. If you could feel through the camera of like the feel of this. I think the white gold is my favorite. Rose gold is a little bit too like peachy for me right now, but maybe when I'm like not as pale and not as white, this one would be a good one to use. But for right now, this one's my favorite, the white gold. 2 more things, I promise. I know it's getting long. Told you that's why I split it up into 2 parts, because this would have been a disaster. My makeup cloth is just ruined. Okay, let's do this Beautiful Bare Natural Glow Face Palette. This is in Fresh and Flawless. I actually opened this one up because I was like, why is it like a different color? But wait until you see this packaging. Look, you can see me. It's a mirrored packaging. Like you can literally sit here and like look into the mirror and like fix your makeup whenever you need to. Those are the shades. Let's swatch them all. These are kind of similar to the other ones. Just really chalky. Can't really tell on my hand how they perform, which is really sad because I really love the packaging, so I wish this one would have held its own, but no, not really. This is the Glow Gleam Beam. Oh, that's a tongue twister. Highlighting palette in light, and this one's gonna be a So this one's kind of almost similar packaging to this one. Let's hope it does not perform the same. The pan size of this one is kind of smaller, but this shade right here is very intriguing to me. Like, okay, no. You can always tell by when you pick your finger up if it's going to be good or not. This one is like a shimmer on shimmer. Just shimmer. It's just a shimmer. It's just like when you go to dance competitions and it's just all like shimmer all over your eyelid. That's what that is, so might be good for dance competitions. Oh, I like this one. I like the second one, this champagne looking one. This one I really like. And then again, for some reason, they think orange should be a highlighting shade, but then it turns out gold. So then you got 3 of these that are in the same detailing as these. So I wonder if they have the same formula, because I believe myself. They don't have the shade names on them. They have a glitter, shimmer, shimmer, metallic, metallic, metallic. Yes, look at that. Oh my gosh. This one's more of a peachy shimmer shade, and then a darker shimmer shade, which, yeah, no. This dark one is really chalky. My box is empty. Look, you can see the orange, that orange blush that just went everywhere. That is all the products that I purchased for my face from E.L.F. and you kind of got my like true opinions on them at like first seeing them, first touching them. I have mixed feelings and mixed emotions about them. Like I said, I will be doing a full face of only using E.L.F. products, and I'm going to force myself to use these products and actually see how they perform on my face, because they could perform a little bit differently than on my hand. Like these primer infused ones actually say that you're supposed to pair them with a primer underneath, so they might perform a lot differently when I actually have a primer underneath. But I'm honestly disappointed. Like, I thought that they were going to be better. Just trying out the first 3 things, I just thought they were going to be better, but I can't complain, because literally like $1, $1, $1, $1, $1. So you're getting all like it's a like cheap stuff. So I mean, if it's affordable for you to like have, and it's nice to like build up like your freelance collection, because if like I want to start doing it on other people, it's nice to have other things that's in my collection other than the products that I use every day. So I just hope that they perform a little bit differently when I'm actually putting them on my face rather than swatching them. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, just hit that like button down below. It would mean the world to me. And don't forget to subscribe to join this family. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!